Hey guys, it's Janis. So today I've got another study related video for you guys, and it is how to take effective study breaks. So in this video I'm going to show you guys 6 different ways you can take your study breaks, and by study breaks I mean like the short 5 to 10 minute breaks you take between your long study sessions. For me, I've been trying to do like 30 minutes of work and then take a 5-minute break and then get back to work and do like cycles and cycles of that. So in this video I'm going to share with you guys what to do during those short little study breaks. The first thing I do during my study breaks is to update my to-do list, and this is really important to me because I can review what I just finished in my study session and I can see what I have to do next, and it's just a way to keep me in focus of what I'm doing. So during the study break I'll just take out my bullet journal, I'll check off my to-do list and see what else I still have to get done, and then I'll just plan what to do in the next study session and do that. I think updating your to-do list is the most productive way to have a study break, honestly, because it's sort of like relaxing. Like, it's not work, you don't really have to use your brain, but it's also kind of productive and keeps you in the zone. So I love updating my to-do list during my study breaks. The second break idea is to clear to neutral. So this is something I think that was created by a website called Asian Efficiency. I'll link it down below. And it's just a productivity website or blog. So clear to neutral is kind of like a routine that you can do to create less friction for when you do things. So you and I both know that when we have a messy table and a chaotic study space, then we don't want to study because it's just so messy and you feel so bad and sucky. Well, clear to neutral means that you're just going to clean up after every study session so that when you're going to start into your next study session, everything is going to be neutral, it's going to be clean, and you're going to want to get into work mode. So I've been trying to implement clear to neutral in my life. So basically after every study session, I'll clean up all my stuff, I'll put away my textbooks, and I'll clear out all the clutter on my table so that I have a nice clear table to do my work on, and then afterwards I can just get into my next study session effortlessly because everything is clean and organized. So what I love about clearing to neutral is that after you just clean up your table or something, it just helps you slide effortlessly into your next study session. So it's also like a half work, half break kind of thing, which I love. The third study break tip is to do something active, and I think I've talked about this in another study video like 2 years ago. So doing something active can just mean anything that you like. For me, I like working out, Pilates, yoga, running, but I can't really run during a 5-minute break. So during the 5-minute break, I'll probably just stretch or just walk around my room a bit or stand up, do a handstand, I don't know, do a couple push-ups. Just something that doesn't involve me sitting at my table looking like a potato. That rhymed. And funnily, this is also an effective study break because when you're working out or doing something active, you're actually letting your brain rest and re-energizing it. So doing something active can really help you let go of your stress for a little bit, but also re-energize you for your next study session so that you can just keep on with the flow and not get tired while studying. The fourth tip is to do something creative. Now this could be anything that involves creativity. Like for me, I'm a writer, so I like writing, so I might write during my little 10-minute study break. Or something I've liked to do recently is just to do coloring. It lets my mind stop thinking about schoolwork and just relax and chill out for a second, and I really like that about it. Another thing I might do is to create a new spread in my bullet journal. So I love working on my bullet journal because it's kind of like a therapy kind of. You're just using your creativity to create new structures, new spreads, new designs, but also at the same time I'm actually creating my planner in a way, so I'm actually using my time well, which is also great. So doing something creative can simultaneously help you be more productive, and it's just so fun. The fifth study tip is to take a shower, and this is what I like to do when I'm super stressed out and I just feel like dead. I don't feel like doing any work anymore and I just want to die, and at the time I'll just take a shower. I think of all the tips I'm going to give you in this video, taking a shower is really the tip that allows you to do nothing. You just turn on the water and you just stand there. And this really helps me because if I'm stressed, it really helps me wash away all the stress. I don't know, the hot water does that. And also it lets me think, it gives me time to think, doing nothing but think, and it's so important for me to get my priorities back into focus. And it's a good time for me to talk to myself and tell myself to not be stressed, that it's okay. At the same time, taking a shower can also re-energize you in a way because, I don't know, you're just taking a break, like a complete break, and for me, taking a shower always re-energizes me, so if you're feeling stressed, just take a shower. It's gonna help. My last tip is to check your text messages, and I put this as the last tip because it's not really a productive or useful tip, it's just part of life. So checking your text messages doesn't really have that much of a productive feeling to it, but for me I think it's kind of important to keep connected with your friends and all the people who are also going through the same stuff as you are. So for me, I'll just check my text messages, see if any of my other friends are complaining about studying, just to stay connected with my friends so I don't feel alone and sad. I know it's so easy to just get started checking Instagram and Twitter and then you just get stuck in there and you scroll for hours and hours and you forget about studying. So the most important thing about checking your phone is to have discipline. And just like when 5 minutes is up, you gotta stop. You just gotta get back to work. So I don't really recommend this tip for someone who doesn't have a lot of self-discipline, because if you get stuck in there, you're never coming out again. But if you just want to stay updated with what your friends are doing, it's fine. Just check your text messages. So those were the 6 tips I have for you on how to take effective study breaks. I hope this was helpful to other students like me who have to go through the torture of school. And yeah, I hope this will help you take more productive and effective study breaks. And yeah, I hope this gave you some ideas on how to use your study breaks so that you're re-energized, but also you can really take a break and relax. Please comment down below what videos you'd like to see next, maybe more bullet journal videos or more study tips videos. I don't really mind, so you tell me what you think. That's all for now, and thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Thank you. Bye.